Welcome to Intuitive Wisdom Tarot. My name is Jen. I'm going to pull some cards for water signs. So if you are Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, there will be a message here for you. If that's you, gently tap the thumbs up. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to go ahead and jump in. So let's see what we are getting. We're going to start with a Wisdom of the Oracle to get a general message to start your read. Let's see what the universe has for you. Water signs. All right. Ooh, we are getting Imagine. So there's going to be lots of brain activity, lots of visualizations, either happening or needed. Okay, sounds like you are either pulling in a dream or you are sending it out there to the universe, and there's just a lot of creative energy coming through with this. Let's see what our Wisdom of the Oracle has to say. We have number 20. There we go. All right, we're going to start with our essential messages, our meetings. There we go. Try to get that off. All right. Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery to feelings, creativity, and illusions. The Oracle message is, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You are gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations. And imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. I love that last part. They will come by magic. So there's a level of just believing. Not only are you envisioning, and you have a vision, and maybe you are very clear on that, but it's aligning your emotions. It's aligning your energy to want to be like that. So if there's a particular thing you're calling in, imagine you being that, okay? A saying that I keep getting is fake it till you make it. And it's not because you're being fake, it's just because that's the energy that is coming through with that. All right. Let's see what tarot we have for you. Here we go. Okay, first card, we have the Two of Wands. This is the energy you are embodying as you walk into this next week. We have the Five of Cups, which is what you are manifesting or co-creating. We have the Tower, which is how you're going to get there. And our last card is advice from the universe, which is the Lovers. All right, so there's some planning. Okay, there is a risk that could very well be happening. There is some, again, release and healing that needs to happen, and maybe breaking down some old structures. So we'll see how that goes. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. This is what is underneath it all. So there is an energy of alignment, of healing, of connection. There could very well have been a new person that has walked into your life. There very well could be just this opening of you connecting with you and your higher self. But there's connection for healing and really being in an energy of gratitude for it. Okay, it's an interesting thing. There's just a level of gratitude because there is somebody or someone or a connection that has come through this week that's really going to help you out. Now, we also have the Two of Wands. This is the energy you're embodying as we move into this week. So there's a decision. We have a 2 and a 2. So there's decisions that you are making where you are now, I'm going for it. And if you haven't yet made the decision, universe is saying it's time to make the decision. And be risky. Not risky and dangerous, but calculated. Like you have obtained this energy of knowing, like you have been through it, water signs. There's a lot of things that you have had to heal and a lot of things that you have had to go through. That was because it was preparing for you for this moment to be able to make this decision. Are you going to follow along? Are you going to do the same old thing and get the same thing? Which you very well could. But there is some bigger, amazing things. So if you are choosing a path that's less traveled, that's what it's asking you to do, to really take a risk. Do something fun. Do something that may not be aligned with what you always do. But because there's this energy of you are going to be able to heal some emotions, some thoughts. You're going to find different successes that's going to help with your confidence. And that's really important because there's a level of second guessing yourself when it comes to making decisions. So trust. You water signs, you are empaths, right? You are very connected to your intuition, and it's not going to steer you wrong. So when you go to make that decision, like tap into it, meditate, get quiet, ask, and you shall receive. And that's really what's coming through. Choose something that's going to give you just some, I'm getting a lot of like excitement. There's an excitement that you are wanting. And this, by making a different choice, is going to help you. Now, what you are co-creating or manifesting is healing. This is all about letting go of what no longer serves you. Letting go of what no longer is aligned with me. You very well could have gone through some situations where you're like, I've learned so much different things about myself. I no longer align with the things that I once found that I loved, the things that I once wanted. And there's a level of grief and sadness to that. Not because you no longer align, but because it was familiar. It was something that kept you safe. However, there's been this like nagging little energy inside saying there's so much more. And that's really where this is at. So you are calling in the energy of being able to grieve, but to be able to turn around and say, I'm going to grab these 2 cups. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to try something completely new. Yes, it can be scary, it can be strange, but it's because there's something else bound for me. There's something more. And that's what you're wanting. You're wanting the more. And trust yourself as you are going through. And go at it slow. It doesn't mean you have to do it and everything has to be completed by tomorrow. It's take one small step and feel into it. Allow yourself to feel safety as you go through that. This could very well be a brand new position, a job, could be a relationship. It could be you and a brand new spiritual path. But this is something that you're supposed to go slow at. It's not supposed to be done and be over in a week. It's supposed to be something that you invest in and you do it well so that you can continue to grow. What's going to help you do this is breaking down those conditions, the conditionings that have been a part of you. Some of it could be since your childhood. There are constructs that you have created to keep yourself safe. There are things that you have hidden yourself behind for whatever reason. It could very well be because I have been through the ringer the last few years and it has hurt me. And so I don't want to have to go through that again. Hurt my feelings. You know, clean those feelings out, let them go, and start something new. The Tower is a card of, like, we have this lightning bolt coming in, knocking off the crown. This is all about ego, so there could very well be some new ego shifts. This is coming down to the ground, meaning I'm starting at the foundation, and that's where I need to be. Okay, so this is saying that's where I'm starting. Okay, building new structures, building new ways, new habits. And that's what's gonna help you to release the energy that's negative, to release the energy that you need to grieve from. Advice from the universe is alignment. Okay, this is the Lovers. It very well could be I'm aligning. So you have a connection and alignment here. You have a connection and alignment here. You have a connection and alignment here. So we have two. We have two. Okay, so there are lots of things where you're making choices. But these choices are in the energy of you building harmony, taking the two energies and coming together to create balance. There's been a lot of imbalance in your life, a lot of loss. I mean, I'm picking up on a lot of, like, you could have lost a lot of people. You could have lost jobs, one right after another. You could have lost things, maybe your home and then your car because you lost your job. So there's a lot of losses. So there is this, I just feel this heaviness of grief. And the universe is saying it's time. Grab your lover's hand, grab your partner's hand, grab you and your higher self's hands and make a choice, move forward. Okay, be patient as you're going through, but authentic as you are walking through with this new adventure. But underneath it all, you get to imagine, you get to create this new step, this new path. And it can be designed in whichever way is going to best benefit you. It feels very good. And there's an energy, again, like I'm saying, there's a lot of loss that I keep connecting with. So again, water signs, it's not just one thing that you were overcoming. It's several things. And so there's a level of patience that you need to have, a level of love with yourself, a level of, you know, releasing and letting it gradually release. So a big message in my mind right now is rewrite your story. Take paper, and especially right now, the full moon will be on February 1st, which is the time. And so we can feel that energy a couple days before and a couple days after, and it's clearing. Okay, use that time to clear out all of this old residual energy. Break down those structures, let them fall, write them out, and release them. That could be I burn them safely, or I rip them up and I put them in a bowl of water and let the water dissipate, being that you guys are water signs. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Cleanse your energy. Okay, cleanse by taking showers and baths, maybe going to the spa, maybe getting out in nature. If you're in a place where it rains, let the rain wash down. And if you're not, maybe there's a place where there's a rain shower head. I'm getting rain. So let your energy cleanse that way too. That's because you're in a process of imagining. You're in a process of starting something new. Okay? You're pulling in a dream, or you are like letting out those vibes to grab it. Use this time to clean it out and to rewrite your story. That's because it's going to give you the opportunity to let go, so you can pick up those 2 cups and start building something new. Building something great. All right, water sign, that's what I have for you for this week. Please like, subscribe for more intuitive wisdom. Until we meet again, with much love and appreciation, be well. Bye.